Okay, now I had actually ordered this receiver first, and was so excited to get it, I decided I'd order that one double lightning cut. Now this particular one is done by Hillbilly Firearms. It's actually an 80% receiver that Tortort sends out, and Jeff Miller finishes it up. I had him rivet the bullet guide and the trigger guard, as well as install the dust cover. So, I talked to him extensively on the phone about the issues I've had with US-made Galil receivers, and anyway, this is what he sent me. Now, he surprised me with the scope rail. I did not order a scope rail and would not have. It doesn't even make sense to put a scope rail on a left-hand charging micro, because the dust cover is going to interfere if you did have a scope. So I wasn't thrilled there. He also did a little special police force star, again, not something that I didn't order, and but something that I'm noticing here in the video, you can see this discoloration around the access pinholes and the dust cover selector lever holes, and that's because this has been re-welded, and this is not acceptable. The holes were probably milled out incorrectly, then re-welded and re-drilled, and you can see on the inside that you can still see weld there, and the weld was not even completed on that. So you've got these wallowed out holes with material missing. If you look really close, there's actual material missing on the holes. So, I was shocked to see a receiver that Jeff Miller, Hillbilly Firearms, would send out with that kind of problem. But what was even more unbelievable was that even after all the talking on the phone, and I even talked to him about that other receiver, because I received it first. I waited 3-4 months for this, but when it finally got here, and I'm just so excited, and this is what I see. Bam. See that? Same problem. It's jumping. The bolt is jumping on the bullet guide. You can see where it's hidden. And as it rotates, it's also hitting against the bullet guide. Unbelievable. So, how do you fix this? Start grinding on your bolt? I guess that's one way to do it. But how that should have been done, that receiver should have been milled properly, and that should have been fitted before it was riveted. So I don't really like grinding on the bolts. I like getting the receiver into the proper spec, and then all I gotta do is lap the lugs so that they'll fit the receiver. That's acceptable, but I'm not gonna grind away the bottom of the bolt, which is what picks up your round out of the magazine. It's one issue after another here. So this is Jeff Miller. I think he's lost his touch. When I gave him a call, and I told him there were some problems with the gun. Take a look at this massive ridge right here. That's unbelievable. So I guess, and he told me that a factory pin will not even fit in these holes. These holes are drilled too small. He told me just to take a Dremel and wallow them out some more. Come on, Jeff. Unbelievable. I was a little surprised to see how that was finished. But apparently that's how all the Tortorts are. I've never seen that scalloping on a micro Galil. So I've been in contact with Ben. I'm hoping that maybe they can, resolve this. I don't want a discount. I don't want a refund. I just want what I ordered, and I want it done right. So we'll post this up on the YouTube, and maybe they'll get with it. But it's been weeks, and I haven't heard back. They don't even answer the phone at this point. So, there you go. Hillbilly Firearms, Jeff Miller.